Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk to you about digital financial minimalism and the importance of those concepts and how it can impact your life. Now, financial minimalism sounds pretty clear, right? It's basically minimizing the mess you have in your financial life. And so many people, honestly, when you ask them, what is your net worth? They have no idea because all their finances are all over the place. They have investments in 3, 4, 5 different banks, online brokers, exchanges. They have some cash lying around, some gold in their safes. They have different insurances and all these things flying around, and they feel like they have a lot or maybe not, and it's just such a mess, right? And I think that's something we need to avoid, and the best way you can avoid it is by actually being on top of things and knowing where they are. And that starts by tracking them and putting things into places so you can really know where they are, track them and manage them. I've done a few videos on this before, on how to track your net worth, track your income, savings and investments, and how to track your subscriptions, because so many people out there actually have so many subscriptions that they have no idea about. We signed up for something just because we felt like it, but then actually never came to canceling subscription, and those expenses can really add up. Same for myself. Whenever I rented the car, they always sold me up for additional insurance, but then actually I went back and checked my various cards and realized that I did have one bank card that actually pays my excess car insurance abroad. So I didn't know about this because I had so many different cards that I forgot about this point. So the less you have, sometimes the better you can stay on top of it and really optimize and utilize these things. So really sometimes less is more. So I'm a firm believer by not having too many things, because it's very easy to sign up to yet another bank account, to yet another online broker. I mean, do you actually know how many subscriptions you signed up to, and do you actually need them? If you don't, then start tracking them. You can click on the video below where I show you how I run you through Notion, which is my favorite tool to track all the subscriptions I'm signed up to. So as much as I'm a believer in diversification, sometimes you can really over diversify your funds, have too much stuff all over the place. So I think it's really important to trim down and focus on the essentials and know really what you have and maximize those things. And that brings me to digital minimalism, because obviously all our lives is moving more and more into the digital world. Hopefully not the metaverse soon, but at least the digital world for sure. So in the past, when we were messy in the analog life, you would see that, right? They have papers everywhere, it's all over the show. In the digital life, that's very easy to hide because you don't know if someone is organized or not, right? Because they might have all their files dumped on the desktop and that's it. And that's why in recent years I really became obsessed making sure my files are all in order and I know where something goes. That's probably the German and me loving the order and structure. I use Google Drive and iCloud because I'm an Apple user. So between the two, I have basically all my files stored there. In Apple Cloud, I have all my pictures, over 1 terabyte of pictures, and really organize them by everything, not just dump them in there. And on Google Drive, I have all the rest of my life, basically all my important documents. I make sure I scan all of them so I have a digital copy of everything on my G Drive, my passport, my licenses, my permits, what have you, because so often somebody's asking me for it. So now, within the click of a button, I can actually, with my phone, search from the phone and basically have access to any of my files. So yeah, the way you label something is also super important, because at first I was just kind of dumping everything there and thought it's in the cloud and I can search for it. But then I realized that's not how it works. So I started really segregating my personal life, work life, important life documents, investing documents. So I have different sections of my life that I basically have them. And then within there, I have subfolders. And in this, I can easily find everything I need. And that really helps. And once again, decluttering, that's just so powerful. Having less, and the stuff I don't need, I make sure I delete, because there's so much garbage we save, and just get rid of it. Another big thing for me was actually unsubscribing from all the emails that I don't want, because we are bombarded with so much garbage and so many marketing emails that we never actually signed up. And I'm a firm believer in inbox zero. I have 3 different inboxes and all of them usually have 0 emails in them. Now I like to touch emails and open them only once, and then I either answer them or delete them or archive them. But so many emails are just FYIs that are actually not useful for me. Marketing emails that basically want my money, right? So I really go through and make sure I delete, unsubscribe immediately, and that reduces my inbox so much. Plus the likelihood of me potentially spending on any of those. And the same with tabs and bookmarks. I see so many people that have 50 tabs open on their browser. I mean, that's just gonna confuse you, right? And you don't know where to start, where to go back. I always make a conscious effort of reducing all of those and really just have 1 or 2 tabs open, the one I'm working on at the moment. There are actually different solutions out there that can help you. Tab management, one tab for example, which I use, so you can actually categorize. If you need quick access to different tabs in your browser of your life, that's possible. So you can have your work tabs, your personal tabs, your side hustle tabs open. So that's possible, but generally I try to close all of them and just focus on the ones I'm actually needing at the moment, and the rest go into my bookmarks. And once again, bookmarks shouldn't be just a dump of all your bookmarks, but really have folders for every single bookmark. I have a folder for YouTube, so I put all my YouTube related links in there. I have another bookmark folder for all my crypto related things, and I have another folder for all my stock related things, and yet another one for news. So having that really makes it easy for me to focus. You know, if I want to read news, okay, these are the pages I should go to. If I want to see where I have my crypto stored, I click on the bookmark folder and I see all the exchanges where I have any crypto potentially stored. So that just once again helps me to stay organized. And another little side hack, learn to use online signature, because that will make your life so much easier. For the longest of time, I would sign analogically, then take a picture, scan it, and then upload it. But that you don't have to do. Actually on Apple, it's integrated in the software. It's super simple and it saved my life so much. By the way, can we appreciate the beauty of this wonderful garden? I mean, that looks just spectacular. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. I hope some of these things resonates with you and help you to stay more organized and really go through your financial and digital life and just clean up and get on top of it. I know it takes a bit of work in the beginning. If you haven't done it for a while, it can be a bit messy, but once you do and have things in order, it feels amazing, I can tell you, because you're really on top of things and know what's happening, where things go. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, it means the world to me. If you want to learn how I track all my subscriptions, then check out the video over here. As always guys, stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.